New at 11, a known terrorist changes his way of thinking, leaving his ideals and Muslim beliefs, adopting the Christian faith. Only News Channel 3's Jumi Olubanji sat down with him for a one-on-one interview.
Quran clearly says, فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَخُذُوهُمْ وَاقْتُلُوهُم. This is Arabic, which means if they leave the faith, then find them and kill them.
But Walid Shabat left his Muslim faith after years of being a known terrorist. Shabat was born in Bethlehem, raised in a culture that denounced anything pro-Israel or American. As a young man, he joined the Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO, and participated in acts of terror against Israel.
I started graffiti on the walls, demonstrating in the streets, ended up in prison. Of course, it mushrooms, it evolves. I ended up planting a bomb in a bank.
Shortly after, Shabat ended up in the United States and continued his involvement with the terrorist support network. But when he met his wife and asked her to convert to Islam, she challenged him to read the Bible. And that, he says, opened up a whole new world.
I had developed critical thinking. So I began to think for myself and began to realize I was on the wrong side.
Shabat began practicing Christianity, but he tells this congregation at Calvary Assembly of God in Virginia Beach that this drastic change didn't come without sacrifice.
All my property in the Middle East has been confiscated. I don't speak to my brother. I don't speak to my sister in Saudi Arabia. I don't speak to any of my family. They've all abandoned me. They've all denounced me.
But Shabat says he gained a new family and a new freedom in a country he's grown to love. Now this ex-terrorist fights against the very lifestyle that he used to live.
I was asked the question, how can we combat terrorism? I says, well, the best method that I know is to convert the Islamic terrorists to Christianity.
Shabat took time to pray for our servicemen and women and commended them for the job they're doing in the Middle East.
Saddam Hussein was a tyrant. We removed that Saddam Hussein, that tyrant. We have a duty now to the Iraqi people. The Iraqi people deserve to see the American way of life.
He hopes the country continues to support our troops in their fight to protect basic human rights and freedoms, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
I'm in this country, I love this country, and I enjoy the freedom, and I want to keep preserving this freedom so my children can enjoy that freedom.
In Virginia Beach, Jumi Olubanji, News Channel 3.